just gonna have to update this, I guess. Hey. Alright, sorry about the slow start. I'm having a lot of trouble with Restream. Like I already have the stream established, but every time I go live, it wants to start up a new stream with its default info in there, so maybe I just have to deal with that every single time, plan in advance. But anyway, it's N7 day. So it's unlikely that we're ever going to get another Mass Effect, at least not one that's on par with the original trilogy. So this is kind of starting an homage to the original trilogy.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
So this is the first official live stream playthrough of Mass Effect. I want to be a lot further along with my skills and understanding how the streaming works. Sensor panel there is not exactly what I want, but it's working for now.
Please log in to access your profile.
I gotta do this.
Profile reconstruction complete. Please log in to access your profile. Please log in to access your profile.
Okay, that's what I wanted. Alright, it's a bit of a rocky start, but
Warning,
that's kind of the
data
nature of this
corruption
channel.
detected. Please reconstruct profile.
I'll be evolving in real time as I start
Confirm
learning the editing.
pre-service history. Confirm psychological. Confirm confirm facial profile reconstruction complete. Identification confirmed.
Alright, I think I'll leave it on. That's actually, I mean, so this is modded, so we'll see how that is. I could change it anytime. I honestly don't remember all the mods I have on here. It's also going to take me a while to get used to using the controller. Giving him the red shirt. If you haven't seen this before, you'll see why in a little bit. You never know.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero. And Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
Prime relay is in
Graphics are
range.
updated.
Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
Thrusters? Check. Navigation? Check. Internal emission sync engaged. All systems online. Drift? Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
Hopefully I don't
So there's more
skip
going
through
on here
dialogue.
than
I have a
the
bad
captain's
habit of doing that.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Yeah, I am playing a couple different games, so making sure I used to the controls here.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged, right? Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
The system's looking like it's doing pretty good. GPU's at 70. I did turn up the power draw on MSI Afterburner. My FPS is actually showing, which is good.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectre... What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up when we're done.
I know how things work, Commander. I've seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry, Doc, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Let's get it on.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secured. No sign of Nihilus. Damn, he's fast.
Okay, enough with the stupid windows. You can see my screen. To go real great.
Don't stand next to them when the shooting starts. Oh God, what happened here?
Oh, that's irritating. I don't know if it's a mod making it crash. I've never crashed at that spot before, though.
Damn! Oh yeah. Don't stand next to them when the shooting starts.
All clear.
Oh God, what happened here?
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Jenkins, take point.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a minute there. So he runs out, gets a few blaster shots, and ends up dead. And I get to plot point, building the emotional. You know, he just got done having a conversation with him. But let's see. Oh, this isn't. Oh. I got him in hardcore. So that does make sense then. That's a grenade. There we go.
Maybe we should check on Jenkins.
Oh yeah.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
Which makes sense in hardcore, because I almost died right there.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete.
I may have to put this back
But
down
I
in the
need you to
veteran.
stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
I am not good at
I've
aiming.
got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Do that. See, the mod changes this too.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
It's crazy, this game's from like 2012, 2013 or something like that, the first one. Even I think the last one, Mass Effect 3, was like 2016. Yeah, it just got better graphics than a lot of games coming out today.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Move out.
All right.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
That man was still alive when they stuck him on the spike.
Impaling victims instead of just shooting them. There must be some reason behind it.
Classic psychological warfare. They're using terror as a weapon.
Killing us isn't enough. The Geth want us to suffer.
Looks like the Geth beat us too.
Forgot that guy was there. Yeah. Like I said, you're not going to see any skill gameplay here. It's kind of a blend between tech and gameplay. This is one of my favorite games. Maybe not so much one, but the Legendary Edition does help.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
You had to say something.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them? It must take a few hours for the spikes to turn people into... That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
I can just do this, but I'll show the actual way to do it. These early ones aren't very hard.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time until he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Williams, take us
Good
to the
luck,
space.
Commander.
Omni-Joe. Let's open up the Meta-Joe. I gotta be a lot more careful running through here. Wait. I think I'm going that way. Yeah, don't be surprised if I start getting lost running the wrong direction.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
I really wish run would be set to the left stick button instead of crouch. It really irritates me that I can't change that. Oh shoot, I forgot to go talk to the people. Oh well.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us on the normal.
Something's moving, over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Yeah, there's a group of people I could have talked to back up there. That would have unlocked some stuff here.
I'm a little busy here.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Let's see how long we live.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down!
I'll just show the option here. So I am in hardcore mode, which I rarely ever play on. Is there anything over here? Oh yeah, right here. Dang it. Didn't mean to do that. Friendly fire.
My God. It's like someone dropped a bomb.
That must be where the Geth ship landed.
I've never seen a ship big enough to leave a landing imprint like that. Not in our fleet.
Or anyone else's.
Man, I almost killed myself. Alright, here we go.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request immediate
amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
No, don't touch it! Too dangerous!
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh. Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Hey, Commander. I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Need to get used to saving more. And there's just a lot of different romance options you can pursue. Not so much in the first one. There's only like 3. But if you're looking at military regs, officers and non-commissioned officers, not a lot to fraternize, especially if you're a regular commander. That would be a serious offense.
I'm glad to see you're feeling better, Commander.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Well, it's not where I need to go, but might as well go down here and check some stuff out. Codex entries for experience.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
Mako. Modification. Weapon blockers. And our supply guy. Which would also be a no-go in today's military. This would be serious breach of or whatever, I don't know what it would be. I don't know, it's our dereliction of duty, but you don't get to sell private stuff.
Hey, Commander.
Military posts.
Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
25,000. No, that's not where I want to go. I'm already getting turned around.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
The reason is to drop it down to 30 FPS is because that's what the cutscene's framed at.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying, you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are.
Jerk.
Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human. Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
Alright, so now I gotta go to the tower. I have a mod that lets me, that removes the stamina bar. Which makes it a little nicer to move around.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Almost crashed. Now I could take fast travel, get to the tower, I believe. It's already pre-built in. But physically moving there unlocks the other fast travel, plus you can find stuff along the way. Fast travel here to the wards. Or at least we found the wards district here. I think there is. Oh, let's come back. There's a fast travel right there. Alright. I try not to do spoilers and stuff, but I've played these games so many times, I kind of get mixed up what's in 1, 2, and 3.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 2, located at the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the most recognizable and important features of the Presidium. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel.
They're essential, but we have
Obstructing
no
their
idea
daily work will result
what they
in harsh
are,
penalties,
how they function, or what they're
including
actually doing.
incarceration and rehabilitation.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Alright, we'll go up here and get this underway. I'll probably call it after that.
The Council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
That was weird. Like, progressively got more and more quiet as it went on. Unless those are timed, the graphics quality kick in.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Humans in the tower. Interesting.
See, the mod also changes some of this. Normally,
I'm not so sure.
you pick up the Skin the Keepers thing right here. When I first started exploring these mods, that really threw me off. And I think the mod also makes it impossible to fully complete this, so I have to use the Trilogy save editor to add one extra keeper, because it removes the one that's in here. Maybe I just missed one when I played through it the first time, I don't know.
The hearing's already started, come on.
But yeah, I was surprised. Like,
The
there's
Geth
still a
attack
fairly
is a matter
active
of some concern.
modding
But
community.
there's nothing to indicate Saren was involved
for this
in
game
any
as old
way.
as it is.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Yeah, the system's still holding strong. I think I'm gonna set up like a sidechain, ducking, so that way the game volume will turn down when I speak.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need
I believe
anything
all
else.
those options give like codex experience. But I can still talk to him later. So the irritating part about getting the scan the keeper's mission outside.
I bet all these staircases aren't just for show. They make for good defensive positions if this place is ever attacked.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just it. I'm hearing.
Oh, we'll take the mission. There's a few different paths you can do with it. But I don't really know how all the mods affect it. I mean, I think it's a diversification mod that moves him outside.
I can't believe the council.
I'm not sure which one.
Evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Yeah, I don't know why they get so quiet.
So now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics. That guy's up to something.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
You know, art doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like.
I really don't like the controller layout for this.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker, and I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances, so I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business, until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
I'll be back up here later anyway, but...
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Show me your items.
This is another thing that's irritating.
Oh, this one is pleased to do
switch
so,
between
human.
menus to get to keep
You
ending
will
and
not be
entering.
disappointed.
Mainly here for the licenses.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
I'm curious who the one viewer I always get on kick is, if that's just like a moderator type thing, where it like automatically views the channel. But no matter what, every time I go live, I have at least one viewer on kick.
That's enough. I've had my office rearranged 5 times.
5 times?
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Nolina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Naylina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you. You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the roughly after the
Take a seat if you like. It may be a while.
I'm sorry, remember how you told me the last time that I went to work? Last time that I worked too much. I hate to say it. Said no, there'll be, and I told you so, but you might be right. I'm so tired lately that it's kind of embarrassing. I think I've been hallucinating the other day. As always, during the lunch break, I went to sit on the bench and look at a relay statue. Yes, I know it's far from my work, but I like that place. I was thinking about one of my customers, for financial problems, I mean, to stop imagining things. And suddenly I saw a tiny keeper, but not tiny like a baby, but like a cute miniature version of the thing. It was running through the grass, but I realized I was looking at it, so it stopped and waved at me. I was so shocked I blinked several times and it was already gone, just like that, as if it never happened. Because it never happened, right? I'm taking a few days off. Let's clear my head before I totally lose it. I'm pretty sure your presence could make my free time even more relaxing, Casey. P.S. Now that I think of it, that day I bought my lunch at this Solarian place near my office. You know how Solarians are. Maybe they test some new drug on us. And that bar is just a front. That would explain the tiny keeper. Huh. That's from a mod.
I have to admit, I'm a little nervous.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Few are ever asked to aid Shaira. It's quite an honor.
I think I'm done here.
Of course. Come back anytime.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
I've got 3 days of paperwork to finish by the end of my shift today.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet.
That's where I came in.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the Internet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of your shared plight. Few understand this. Fewer tolerate this. We must stand together. We must build our own new world to come. Join us in the Hawking Edda cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Another data pad. To all CSEC officers, I know some of you think of Presidium as a place where nothing ever happens. This is part of a mod, so I'm gonna go and type this. Didn't check the grammar. And all the patrolling here is like taking a break. I admit it's relatively peaceful, but the fact that we don't have shootouts and murder here doesn't mean we can lose visions. There are hundreds of ambassadors, dignitaries, other influential customers. Finally, it's a gateway to the Citadel Tower, where Citadel makes decisions that influence half of the galaxy. And it's on us to make all those people feel safe so they can focus on their work and not worry about their safety. There's a big difference between writing something that reads well and writing something that speaks well. Bearing that all in mind, treat your patrols as Presidium, as duty to the people working here, and not a vacation. Perform that duty scrupulously, or I'll make sure you won't perform it at all. A quick reminder to those who got to Presidium from the wards. I understand how tough work at the wards can be. Sometimes it's necessary to have that work. Have that don't F with me. Look about you. I didn't realize they would put swear words in there. I have been there myself, believe me. At Presidium, that kind of look given to the wrong person can start a huge plant matter. Try to be professional, not intimidating. And keep your weapons holstered when it's necessary. Executor Ganari Kalin. Balin. You don't want to talk.
Don't believe. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
That's fine.
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Definitely need to get my Stream Deck or hotkeys or something set up. No That's not where I want to go. So I'm running stable. I have 0 drop frames. I mean, this isn't like probably a popular time where most people are streaming. I plan on using a lot of this to make. I'm gonna post a full stream of. Again, like one of the main points of this is showing the progression, so that I'm nowhere near as far along as I'd like to be with, like even my stream deck, understanding all the different scenes in OBS, stream effects, figuring out how to do different effects, learning the editing side, resolve. I'm way behind on all of that. But I'll be showing it, you know, live. Like, I have my stream basically set at the bare minimum. The sensor panel's a placeholder. Even my background, my persona. I don't know if there's like software out there that can help more with the chroma key stuff. But there are some like different shades of green between the chroma key clothing and the chroma key back screen and all that, so I'm just not sure what the best way to do that is and still maintain a decent quality of the image or the video. I would like to have more than just a static thing in the background, but I don't have an art background at all. I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to making these outside of the generative AI tools and very, very basic editing. So I'll be learning that in process, and hopefully the quality of the stream and my VODs will show that growth and improvement. That's right, I haven't actually been to Forest. Oh, it just crashed. It also kicks off my controller. I need to get saving more. But since I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off, take a break. I'll leave the stream up. I'm gonna go ahead and mute my mic. Turn it off. Alright, I'm back. Stream's still going strong. Has 0 drop frames. So I guess we'll take a minute here. Mark the time at 2 hours and 13 minutes into the stream. 2 hours, 14 minutes into the stream. I had a lot of trouble getting started. I had to look into Restream. Like, I'm learning all this stuff in process. I have the hardware stuff down pretty well. See how that is. And I'll go and listen to the recording, see how the audio is coming through. My room is fairly noisy. I did turn the fans down to at least medium settings. But I run a portable AC, a dehumidifier, air filter purifier, and 3 pretty large air movers to keep the air moving around and keep this room cool with all the equipment that's in it, plus dealing with the environmental stuff. Not exactly an ideal location for computer equipment. But yeah, like I said, this is all stuff I'm learning in process. I know very little about the editing. I opened up Resolve. I have the studio version. Maybe if someone's already been editing on other software or is familiar with it, Resolve is intuitive. But I'm completely new to it, and none of it is intuitive for me. And not just Resolve, but anything. Even opening like Reaper the first time to start doing some work for audio tracks. It's taken me much longer to learn that stuff than I thought it would. I'm nowhere near as far along as I'd like to be with even knowing like OBS. I'd say I'm probably most familiar with OBS out of anything on the software side of this. I gotta learn Restream. I gotta go in and see about if I can like go live, like set a profile and just go live from that profile so it already has like the thumbnail and description and stuff, or if I have to reset that every single time. Because that was a struggle this morning. My infrastructure is kind of insane. The hardware side of things I know better. I know it pretty well. Definitely not, I wouldn't say like an expert in any one thing, but I do know how everything works together. I have 2 pretty beefy PCs. One is like straight up flagship AMD. Like, I don't really think there's really any compromise made on it, other than maybe slight compromises with the NVMEs, like going with the T705 instead of the 710, 2 terabyte over 4 terabyte, like. And that's just my my main drive. It's a T705, 2 terabyte, runs the OS, all the apps and programs, games. Then I have a 9100 Pro 4 terabyte. That's my scratch drive. That's what I record to. All the OBS stuff goes in there. So another one here. Please join Rabbi Rothschild's Discord. Why would I join that? Looks like most of the people that pop on Kick are just trying to get me to share to be a trillionaire. Yeah, right. Yeah, so I have the flagship AMD 9950 X3D, 9070 XT, Steel Legend, Azrock. It's in a Lian Li 011 Evo case, inverted, because it's on my left side and I want to be able to see into it. Let me get another case. The main reason I had to put it in that case is because I already have a Fantex MV7, and I like the case. It's a great case, but it is not designed for extended motherboards EATX with side connectors. It made it really, really difficult to do the cable routing with the power supply on top, the GPU on the bottom. It was not a good fit for that motherboard specifically, which is the Crosshair Extreme, the X870E Crosshair Extreme Asus motherboard, which is why I swapped it into the other case. Now I have the Fantex Glacier 1 AIO 360 for, I have fans and push-pull, so I have those the D30 fans that come with it. In the push configuration, I have some white Arctic P12. It's either Max or Pro. One of them comes with the AIO. I think the Max ones come with the AIOs on Arctic, and the Pros are the ones you can buy. So anyway, it's the Arctic P12 Pros, I'm pretty sure. Then I have some Thermaltake swappable fans where the blades pop in and out. I have it in reverse configuration for the side intake, 3 of the 120 mils, and then I have 3 140 mil just regular reverse blade fans. There's SWA fan, whatever they call it, just where they magnetically connect to each other. And just have one connector for all 3. I have 128 gigabyte 4x32 G-Skill Trident C5 for my RAM. I have another NVMe yeah, 990 Samsung 990 Evo 5x2 4 terabyte. It's kind of like my warm archive. And then the motherboard has it's called a DIMM.2 slot. It's right next to the RAM slots, and it holds 2 NVMe drives, and that's a Gen 4. So all the other hard drives, the T705, the 9100 Pro, and the 990 Evo, are all on the CPU PCIe lanes with no bifurcation. I have a full 16 for the not that I need it really for the 9070, but still, like, nothing is split, which is nice. And then, or maybe it does split that one to 8. I can't remember, but everything is running fine. I have to figure out why it crashed. There is something that is causing crash, and like my FPS drops to 0. No, it's just because the game was in the menu for too long. I think if it stays static for too long, it just stays. Now I crashed and I came back in. So I don't remember. No, I don't remember where it's going back to. I gotta get used to saving more often. Yeah, the chat, I don't know. Maybe I'll figure out a better window for it. Right now, it seems like people are just trying to get me to sign up for stuff on Discord or whatever. I'm nowhere even near looking to collaborate with anybody right now.
I understand what you're saying.
Let's see, did I? Journal. Oh my god, it took me way back. So I just lost everything that I did for the most part.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
Fine.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Somebody's salty.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Bolus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Yeah, the more I look at this, I'm probably gonna go back to my original idea and put my like controller display and keylogger over there where chat is. I'm probably not gonna have chat up during the live streams. If I want to incorporate it into the videos on demand, the chat's all captured on Restream, and I can find ways to incorporate it for the videos on demand, so people aren't lost if I'm responding to comments and stuff. But again, this is all in process. This is all going to be evolving. I'd like to have a more dynamic background for my persona. I would like to have a better overall, like, I don't know, like have like maybe like an energy outline around like a human form there. I'm not sure how to do all that. I'm not really an artist by any means. I barely know how to use Canva. I'm doing everything in Resolve 20.2, whatever the newest thing that's out.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Good luck with your problem.
Thanks to you, human. Good day.
Do I need to ask where she is?
Strained greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that,
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I think I got the quest, so I have to do this.
I cannot speak more about this problem.
Where can I find this
She is
Asari?
across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day.
So one thing I need to get used is doing a lot more saves. Because I just explored most of this area, and it's all gone.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Yeah, so 0 drop frames, which is good. My other PC.
Allow me to be your guide.
See, it almost crashed there. I'll wait to go up there until I get the quest. This my other PC is i9 14900K. I have a Silent Wings 360. Also with push-pull. That's got the intake. Because really, that machine, the CPU is the main source of heat. The GPU is a 4070. It's mainly just for encoding. Some light AI work. Things are built more around the NVIDIA infrastructure. So even now, I'm streaming from my main PC, which I call Aegis Prime, which is the AMD flagship PC, to Aegis Forge, which is the Intel PC, and then I'm streaming from Forge to Restream. That's how I'm doing the composite view up here, capturing the full widescreen. My monitor's the Alienware AW2334 DWF, something like that. So it's capturing this in 3440 by 1440p, which is 21 by 9. I was trying to mess with just OBS to get this to be accepted. And I tried to go, I think, just on Kick by itself, and I could not get it to connect at all. So which is why I decided to do 2 instances of OBS, which you can do on one computer. It's kind of tricky. I have a 10G network. My motherboard, the Crosshair Extreme, comes with a 10G, which is nice. The Intel, I'm not really willing to invest into a dead socket any more than I already have. So I have like AORS, Gigabyte AORS motherboard. It's like a mid-tier motherboard. It's decent, but it only has 2.5G. So I had to get a network card for the 10G for that. Then I also have Ugreen 4800 Plus, which has 2.5G and 10G built into it. So those are all connected to my intranet on the 10G network, and then through my firewall through the 2.5G to my access point. Firewall, that's a whole other thing. I'll go more into detail in all these individual things more. Some of the stuff I'm just kind of free-flowing on the stream. Anyone who does actually watch it, will get some of this info before I actually compile the VODs about all my infrastructure. And a lot of this has started out because I wanted to check out what a gaming PC would be like, and I bought a pre-built. I wasn't really thrilled with it. It wasn't bad necessarily, but as I was looking into upgrading, I realized there were some major limitations, especially with the motherboard, the case, all that. Only had a 240mm. The case could only support a 240mm. I've modified it a few different times to get a 360 in there, but it was not like, no. Anyway, I started down this path, and so I wanted to build like a flagship PC. It's been over like 2.5 years. Like, I've been slowly getting parts together, put it together, seeing how things work. I've made a lot of mistakes along the way. Overall, it's been an enjoyable process as far as that goes. Now, the software stuff, like Firewall for one, I almost quit. It took like a month. I was trying to turn my Intel PC into a firewall through like Windows Server using a virtual machine to run the firewall and stuff, and it just was, I could not get anything to work right with OPN Sense on Windows in any way, so I ended up giving up on that. I finally just bought a dedicated mini PC for the firewall, which is working great. So I upgraded the RAM and all of them. I believe the firewall has 16 gig, laptop memory. It's like a CL40, 5200 or something like that, I think. Maybe it's 4800, I don't remember exactly. Speed on it now, it's been a while. Then it has 1 terabyte Gen 3 Western Digital SN 7 something, whatever, red. My NAS has 2 of those.
Look at that bug thing over there.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Talked to her on the way out. Yeah, then I have my 10G switch, my 2.5G switch. Just having, you know, all these things networked, being able to stream from one computer to the next. I've been learning all this. A lot of this stuff, putting it all together, has been over this last week. But even then, I'm still running into things with like Restream, learning how it works. Can I have just like different profiles based on the game and have the thumbnails and descriptions built in, or do I have to have that on the OBS side when I launch it? Right now, it's looking like I have to have it on the OBS side, but I'll have to look more at Restream. Then I have to actually go in and start editing these videos. Restream will pull some clips with the, I paid extra for that part to see how it works. I'll see if I keep it or not. Yeah, this has been a crazy journey just getting to this point. There's a lot more that goes into streaming than I thought. And it's a very different experience, streaming and simply recording. I'm recording at the same time. But because I'm not doing everything all from one PC, it does help share the load. Like, I can focus mostly on the rasterization and graphics with my 9070 and just pushing up one stream and one recording, and then letting the 9070 push it out. Not a 9070, but the 4070 push it out on the other computer. And that one I've got. Oh yeah, so the QDIM, I have 2 990 Pros in there on Prime. So that's what 4, 2, 4, that's 6, 10. That's 14 terabytes I have on Prime. I have 5 terabytes on Forge. There's a 1 terabyte 9100 Pro. I actually got that for free, I believe, with the motherboard. But that's the main boot drive for Forge. And then I have a Western Digital, they're 4 terabyte. I don't know if it's Gen 5 or 4. It doesn't really matter because I believe it's in a Gen 4 slot. I couldn't put any more memory in there because I know it would end up splitting the lane, and already I think it actually kills the bottom PCIe lane if you do that with that motherboard. And I needed the full lane for the 10G on that one. I didn't want it split and I didn't want it like cut off, so I just have the 2 NVMe drives in there, and then in my NAS I have 4 28 terabyte Seagate EXO hard drives. Give me like 112, something like that. I think with it all configured in RAID 10, I believe.
The council isn't going to.
It's like 50 something terabytes that I have for my main archive.
Just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
And it has a 2. Also, it also has 2 1 terabyte Gen 3 SSD or NVMe's. And RAM prices are going crazy. Like, I'm glad I have the stuff I have now.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't
bit rate's coming down.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard.
Only
Maybe
fair
they'll
health.
listen to you.
Still no drop frames on my side. But maybe it's getting a busier time or something with Restream.
Humans in the tower. Interesting.
Yeah, I was saying before, I've got so many mods downloaded, I don't even know how many. Pretty much downloaded all the mods I could.
The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I changed some of the quests around, like the Scan the Keepers. Normally that guy's right there.
Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic.
And last time I played with, I want to say it was diversification mod.
Come on.
I couldn't find all the keepers. I had to use
the Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is
the trilogy
nothing to
save
indicate
editor.
Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
And normally I would get all the keepers in here right away, but I don't have the,
Maybe, but I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
don't have the option to get the quest until I go out. Even in like the prologue playthrough, the interaction with Ashley was changed. The first encounter was changed.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
I'm gonna have to check the USB lanes and see. One of them's getting overloaded. So when my game crashed, it also took down my built-in display on the motherboard. I just noticed that now. And I have my sensor panel, so I can still see all the metrics, but there's something that's causing an overload in one area, and to find it.
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
The one over by the Keeper.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Please do not disturb the Keepers.
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
Welcome to the
Are you still
Presidium.
stuck over here?
Allow me to be your guide.
That was weird.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business, until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see. Who are you? This. Please take time to examine the fine. Show me your items. Oh, this one is. Show me your items. Oh, this one is. Commander. Show me your items. Oh, this one is pleased.
I gotta come back up here later for a different quest anyway, but I'll still grab this while I'm here. I don't know how much all these mods change. I've only played a few of the mods before.
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
Already read through this. Not sure what to make of it. I know it's part of a mod. This might just be just for flavor. I don't know if this really leads to anything.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Yeah, because we all know everybody in the military.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many...
Few are ever asked to aid Shaira. It's quite an honor.
I think I'm done here.
Of course. Come back anytime.
Put this over here. Tower.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Yeah, it's gotta be something with one of the USB buses, because it also kicks my controller off. But then my controller reconnects once I use the mouse. I wish I knew what was causing that.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
I've got...
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Came from... earlier.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Then can you tell me what you know about Garrus?
Garrus Vakarian? Good officer. Very good, in fact. But he needs to learn some patience. You'd think an officer of the law would be a bit more mindful of rules and regulations. Was there anything else?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
This place seems strange. There's more humans around.
Nope, wrong one.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance? Why is the CSEC officer harassed? The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical... Let me talk to the CSEC officer. This one would be...
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the
Presidium. Why should the Jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
If we harass
I'm not concerned with diplomatic incidents. I'm concerned with the law.
You've explained the law.
I suppose some other CSEC officer.
The officer has left, and this one is free to help. This one has little money. Now find... Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers, who raised them all to enlightenment.
Did I already scan this guy? Yeah.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
This isn't a station. It's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The Council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
If you expect to get me in a tinfoil miniskirt and thigh-high boots, I want dinner first. Sir.
That will be enough, Chief.
Yeah. At ease, Lieutenant. Can't see her in a skirt anyway.
Damn straight you can't.
Ready to move out, sir.
Yeah, again, that would be a major no-go in the military.
Excuse me, Commander I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
That's the flux up there. That's where this came from. The med clinic's over that way.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you.
Hello, Earth Clan.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. Welcome back, Earth Clan.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent.
$3,000.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Good old Conrad.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner.
I spend most of the time...
I know you're probably busy, but I'll let you get back to work.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Right. I gotta do all this.
That's him.
Those were Saren's men.
I guess we're on the right track.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian C-Sec officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The heroes fall. Classic tragedy.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Must have heard he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink it, please.
Commander. What do you want?
I'm here on Shaira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good. The lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Boy, that's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her after I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to